Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video exposes 3 cops who clearly don't know the law. One even threatens to arrest someone for loitering on a public sidewalk. The footage is from Eyes of Odin, so be sure to subscribe using the link in the description.
Did I see you on their property?
Yes.
No,
Okay,
didn't.
so what they're saying is hearsay, and I have my proof.
Sir?
What's that? May I ask how you pronounce your last name there?
My
Knobloch?
name is Officer Knobloch.
Knobloch?
This is the deal.
2330, and what's yours? You don't have a name tag? Evans?
My name's tag's right there.
There
sir.
it is, and what's your badge number?
2053.
Okay, cool.
Now what's your name?
Am I being detained or am I free to
What's
go?
your name, sir? You're being detained.
What am I being detained for?
Please answer this officer's question.
I don't
What is your
answer
name,
questions. So, am I being detained or am I free to go?
sir? No, you're not free to go
Well,
yet.
what am I being detained for?
Because I haven't explained to you why.
Well, I don't
you're
need any explanations.
Sir, I'm doing my job. and
I'm doing my job as well.
Sir,
And
we
what's
have a
your job?
complaint. We're taking care of that complaint,
Okay.
and you're a part of that complaint.
What crime am I
understand
being
that?
suspected of committing?
You were asked to leave the property.
I've
and
never
there-
been on their
Sir,
property.
The encounter starts calmly, but with rising tension. The man asks if he's being detained or free to go, while the officers press him with unclear reasons for stopping him. His confidence shows he understands his rights. He refuses to answer unnecessary questions. This early exchange sets the tone, a citizen standing firm against vague authority. The camera captures not just words, but a moment where public accountability meets police uncertainty.
This is the deal, okay? I was called out here along with this officer because you were allegedly photographing their establishment.
I was.
And when you were asked to leave, you refused.
I've never been on their property, so they cannot ask me to leave a public sidewalk.
Until I have ascertained what exactly is going on here, you will remain here until I complete my investigation.
Well, until then, what crime am I being suspected of committing?
Just because you claim to have never been on their property does not mean
What
that
crime
you
am I
weren't.
being suspected of committing?
Possibly trespassing.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay, but is that for sure? Is that a for sure? Am I being unlawfully detained here? Because without a crime, I
Sir,
cannot.
again.
I am not
Again.
detained.
We
Again.
have a complaint.
Okay.
You're part of that complaint.
Okay.
So therefore, we are speaking with you about that complaint. Do you
Okay.
understand that?
I don't answer questions.
Yeah, I understand that.
The citizen insists he's never stepped on private property, challenging officers to present any proof. He reminds them that without evidence of a crime, detainment is unlawful. It's a standoff built on legal awareness, the kind that frustrates officers but protects civil rights. His calm defiance contrasts with their hesitation, showing the fine line between lawful inquiry and unlawful control.
Okay. I'm glad you understand that. So, what crime am I being suspected of committing?
Again.
Again. Well, I haven't heard a crime. I've heard possibly.
Criminal trespass.
That's what.
Is a crime.
That's what I'm being.
That you're being investigated for.
Okay. Well, until you figure that out, am I being detained or am I free to go?
No.
You're
Well,
part of
I'd
that
suggest you guys go figure that out instead of fucking with me. I'm out here.
You are a part of that.
I'm out here doing my job.
What is your job?
I am out here gathering content for a story for possible publication.
Okay. And we are also doing our job.
Okay.
So, until we're
So
done doing that
why
job,
don't you give me an articulate, reasonable suspicion why I'm being detained?
And we've already done that.
No, you have not.
Yes, we have.
just because it doesn't satisfy your
I have been on a
reasoning,
public sidewalk the whole time. I suggest you go get the security camera then.
we're working on it.
Well, go get it. Why you messing with me? I haven't broken a law yet. So until then, I don't have to answer your questions.
We have not determined that.
Well, I'd go determine it.
Frustration grows as the man keeps repeating, "Am I being detained or am I free to go?" while officers circle around uncertainly. His demand for a clear answer exposes how unclear the officer's authority really is. Viewers can feel the tension rise. One wrong word could change everything. Yet, he keeps his cool, proving that knowledge of one's rights can be a powerful form of defense.
Until you
working on
determine it, then I'm unlawfully detained.
No.
And you guys got about 10 minutes to figure this out before I go ahead and
Is that correct?
walk away. Yes.
And then
You have not
and then
not
will be
established
charged-
a crime
and
that
then
I have
you will be charged
committed.
with obstructing.
You haven't? No.
Yeah.
You have to. If I obstructed, You have to have a crime for me to obstruct.
Trespass is the crime.
I haven't trespassed.
And we don't
Do you
want
have
it.
proof that I've
Part
trespassed?
of an
We're working-
investigation,
Well, then work
sir.
on it and then hit me back up, because I'll be walking up and down the
Very
sidewalk.
non-cooperative.
You are going to stand here.
I don't need to
until
be
we have
cooperative.
determined that. Okay.
I'm minding my own business out here. I'm
Gotcha.
gathering the
I
content
can
that I
see,
need.
sir, that you like to poke sticks.
Well, no. I'd like to be left
You like to
alone.
poke sticks.
I like to be left alone.
Once we determine exactly what's going on here, you will be left alone if you have not committed a crime.
So you're gonna unlawfully detain me here.
Not unlawfully being detained.
Can you please not?
When asked about his purpose, the man explains he's gathering content for a story, exercising his First Amendment right. But instead of leaving him alone, officers continue questioning him. The exchange highlights a growing issue in modern policing, confusing filming with suspicion. His composure, even under pressure, makes this moment a strong statement on press freedom and public transparency.
Walk up
Sir,
behind
it's a
me.
free sidewalk. I have
You're
a right,
right.
to stand
You're
either
right.
way.
You're right. Just
that
don't walk
correct?
up behind me, please. And
I am walking
can you take
behind
your
you,
hands
sir.
out of your pockets, please?
Nope.
Please. I don't feel safe.
That's good.
I don't feel safe.
what exactly
Can
did
you
your
take your
pocket-
hands out of your pockets, please?
Sir,
No.
you can clearly see my weapon. You can clearly see my taser.
Yeah, I just don't like your hands
My
in your
hand
pockets.
is not near.
And I definitely don't like your hands in your pockets. So am I allowed to put my hands in my pockets?
We have not determined that you do not have a weapon.
Well, we don't need to determine anything. You don't even have probable cause to stop me.
Yes,
No, you do not.
we've already explained.
Can I get a supervisor? Can I get a supervisor, please?
111, this gentleman is requesting a supervisor to the scene.
We just had a call. Videotape the car.
Excuse me, Mark. When you,
Sir, let my
I'm allowed to talk if I need to talk.
not while she is talking to him.
When she's talking to him, I'm talking to Mark.
As the discussion intensifies, the man refuses to back down. He demands a supervisor and challenges the officers to justify their actions legally. Every line he speaks shows a deep understanding of constitutional rights. This scene captures the emotional weight of being detained for no crime, a silent battle between authority and accountability unfolding on camera.
Sir, I've already asked that you remain quiet until this is.
I don't need to remain
Okay.
quiet.
You've already said
I'm
that
a
you don't
free
have to answer
citizen.
questions or you
You're
don't have
right,
to
I
talk.
don't.
So please exercise that right.
No.
Thank you.
I'm allowed to speak as well.
Once she is finished, you can speak.
No. Because this detainment is unlawful. You and I both know
We are-
that.
No, I don't.
Yes, we do.
And how
There
do
has
I-
been no
how do I know
crime.
that?
Because there has been no crime committed.
How do I
And when
know
you
that?
showed up, I was on a public sidewalk.
Doesn't mean that you are always here.
Well, then I suggest you find out that I
That's
wasn't.
what we're working on.
Well,
right
then
now.
I'd work a little harder before you detain me. You're about 5 minutes from catching a lawsuit.
Is that right?
Yes. Unlawful
Go right ahead.
detainment.
Go right
You're
ahead.
violating my rights right now. You're impeding my free movement.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Because of
I'm
an
unlawfully
investigation.
detained.
Because of an investigation.
Well, then get investigating and come
Now-
back to me when you have proof.
This
When you
is-
have evidence that I've trespassed.
By now, the man's patience has faded. He warns the officers that their actions could lead to a lawsuit for unlawful detainment. His words carry both frustration and power. He knows this encounter might become evidence in court. The camera records every second as proof, transforming this sidewalk argument into a live constitutional lesson.
Then go ahead. But until then, I have evidence that I didn't. And you are unlawfully detaining me. You and I both know that. And when your supervisor gets here, he'll let you know as well. Until you have proof that I have stepped on that property, you have no right to detain me.
Okay, this is
I
not-
should be able to walk up and down the sidewalk, which I pay for, and film whatever I can see.
This is how we're going to proceed.
No,
with
this isn't how we're going to proceed. Then we're going to
sir.
stand here until your supervisor gets here.
That's quite fine with me. This is how we're going to proceed. If we have determined that you were never on their property.
No, this is what I'm going to determine. If you don't let me go in 5 minutes, I'm calling my
Who has a
lawyer.
hold of you, sir?
What's that?
We're now
I
waiting
don't
for the
physically have
supervisor
a
that
hold
you
of you.
requested.
No, you have me detained, and if I walk away, I will be arrested.
Sir, you just told me I was standing here with my hands in my pockets.
Huh.
Is that correct?
Yep, and I
And
got
you
my one.
requested a supervisor, is that correct?
I
While I was
did.
talking to these gentlemen?
I did.
You're waiting
So
on the
therefore, at this point, we're waiting on
Oh.
the supervisor. If you don't wish to wait on the supervisor,
The request for a supervisor finally gets attention. As he waits, the man explains that public sidewalks are not private property, meaning he's done nothing wrong. The tone shifts slightly. Officers start backing off. His persistence pays off. proving how standing firm and staying calm can turn a one-sided situation into a balanced confrontation.
Sir, by all means, now you can go ahead and
Well,
walk
no,
down
actually,
front.
I've got one more thing I need to say.
Well, I don't care what you have to say. I don't need to listen to you. So I'm being detained so you can tell me something?
Apparently, we have determined that you were not on their property.
Exactly.
Okay, now, this is what I will say.
No, I don't need any
If you want
instructions.
to-
I am free to film.
Sir!
No, don't yell at me.
If you want to
No,
remain on
we
the
don't need to
sidewalk,
talk anymore.
You will keep in motion back and
Oh,
forth.
is that the law?
Otherwise, you will be arrested for loitering.
Oh,
Do you
for
understand?
loitering.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm allowed to. I have been walking up and down the sidewalk.
Great.
And I can stop to take my
Are you done with
pictures.
him now?
And I can keep on moving. And you are not. And if you arrest me for loitering, then we really will have a big lawsuit.
Well, we will determine that at the
Okay,
time.
you guys are dismissed. Go ahead. See ya. Have a good day.
Do you not? Do you
No,
no
you're
longer-
dismissed.
Sir, you can go ahead and poke your sticks
You're
down
dismissed.
the sidewalk, please.
Do you no longer
You
want
can
the
go ahead and
supervisor?
No, I'll wait for him.
All right, well
Okay, then we're gonna
we're
wait
all
with
gonna
you.
wait
No,
with you.
we'll wait right here.
The man begins questioning the officers instead, asking if they even know when it's lawful to detain someone. His confidence grows as theirs fades. The power dynamic reverses. The once defensive citizen now lectures law enforcement about reasonable suspicion. It's both bold and ironic. The detained becomes the teacher.
Okay. Because
Fine by me.
do we not know why? Do you know why we detain people?
And we've already told you.
No. Do you
three
know
times
why?
now
Do you
that
know why you have the
are
right?
allowed to go ahead and go.
Do you know when it's right to detain somebody? When you have a reasonable
Sir, you do not
Articulate
wish to speak with me. You do not wish to speak
suspicion
with me. You wish to
of
speak
a
with
crime.
a supervisor, so therefore I'm going to stop
Okay.
this conversation.
No, well, you don't have to talk back, but I can talk all I want. I like to poke my stick. You guys came and approached me. I didn't approach you.
Because we received a call.
I don't care what
that
you
we were
received.
investigating, which
Well,
is
did you
our-
have
which is our
evidence that I
reasonable-
committed a crime?
Which is our reasonable
Did you have evidence that I committed a crime?
Jesus,
based on the
Jesus
call
trying
that
to
we
put-
received.
Well, that wasn't evidence. Then I suggested you should have went and talked to them and asked them first before you came over and detained me unlawfully. I know it hurt your feelings, but you're not the boss of me. I am the boss of you two.
An attempt to be the bigger person.
Oh, is that what it is?
The tension eases into awkward silence as he reminds the officers they're live streaming. The reality of being recorded changes everything. The man's sarcasm and control of the moment highlight how body cams and citizen footage are reshaping police interactions. What was once intimidation now becomes accountability, shared instantly with the world.
Well, you can call me boss. You two are dismissed. You don't have to
We've
sit
already
here.
covered that. We're going to remain here
Well-
until the sergeant gets here.
I've already covered it too. I can sit here and wait for the sergeant without you.
But that's not how it works, sir.
Oh, it's not?
You requested a sergeant,
Oh,
and we will
okay.
remain here
Well,
until that
then
sergeant
we'll
gets
remain right here.
until you say otherwise. If you
We'll wait
wish
right
to
here.
cancel that sergeant, then
No,
we'll
we're gonna
cancel
wait
and
right
we'll
here.
all be on our way.
We're gonna wait right here so we all get an education today.
Very well.
By the way, you guys are live streaming right now. You guys are probably gonna be awesome YouTube stars. You know, females always get riled up. Miss Knobble, whatever your name is. You know, you got real riled up. You don't like it when people talk back to you. When you have no lawful reason to stop me and detain me. That's my biggest issue. You had no lawful right to do that. You don't even care. You can care less. You should have pulled in here, asked them, was he on your property? Once they said no, you should have said, well, public photography is not a crime. He is free to do so. And then, on top of all this,
A supervisor arrives, confirming the man was never on private property. He's free to go. The officer's earlier confidence fades completely. The man ends with a mix of victory and irritation, reminding them that filming is not a crime. As he walks away, it's clear, this wasn't just a confrontation. It was a lesson in rights, power, and the strength of knowing the law.